Welcome everybody to another review from us here at Naples Media. Today we're going to be reviewing the 12-foot camera jib on offer from Advanced Digital. We'll be unboxing, setting it up, and towards the end giving you some tips on how to get the best from your camera jib. So enough flapping from me, let's get to this. Okay, so here we have it, the box that's just arrived. You should expect one box. As we'll unpack it, I'll go through the list of what you should expect inside. You should get one stage bag, one tripod, aka speaker stand, one main section, one mid section, and one end section, one camera remote, one 7-inch monitor, one battery pack, and finally remote extension cables. If you're missing anything, check back with the company. We found them to be very responsive, so don't be afraid to reach out to them. So we like the easy setup of this jib. One thing to note is the midsection being inserted here can be left out to reduce the overall size down to 8 feet. Each section interlocks easily and assembly is quick. The arm that allows you to control the camera head has sections running along the top of the main arms. These screw together into the camera mounting head. We rarely had to look at the instructions. We have worked with jibs before, so it may be slow going for the first time, but still expected to be easy. Each section has 2 nuts and bolts with plastic locking heads. The whole process repeats itself on all 3 sections. Once screwed together, the jib is sturdy and doesn't bend, which is the first thing you're going to notice as the thing comes together. You're going to start feeling pleased because you're going to realize your money was well spent. We love the fact the jib came with a viewing monitor found only in the bundled production in a box package. Some may argue it isn't that great, but it does serve its purpose, which is to help the operator frame the shots. The monitor comes with a small rechargeable 12-volt battery. We simply velcroed it to the rear of the monitor. Weights are not included. Use lifting weights which fetch about $1 a pound or buy them second hand. A weight ratio chart is included to let you know how much weight is needed to balance out your camera. Use large weights first as this space is limited. Expect to use 40 pounds and above for DSLRs. And finally, the bag. It is very good and should last you a while, and to be honest, it was a most welcome addition in the package. As you can see, everything does fit well with plenty of room left over for other equipment, such as a fair sized tripod. In fact, you're probably going to be able to fit even 2. Okay, finally some tips and tricks for you and your jib. So let's start with an important one, weights and balance. We can't stress enough the importance of setting up your jib's weight for a perfect balance. You need to make sure you're able to move the jib with little or no effort. The jib should stop almost instantly, where you the operator decides it needs to stop, like this. Also, be mindful of sudden stops, causing lateral flexing like so. This will translate into your footage. As we said earlier, DSLRs will need at least 40 pounds of counterweight, but this can change depending on the position of the camera and the lenses too. The stand plays an important part to the foundation of the jib. If you extend the legs out fully as seen here, the center column starts to move and flex too much. This presents an issue, unless you intend to upgrade to a heavier duty stand later on. On the other hand, if you lead the legs up too high, you will run the risk of tipping while you pan. So be mindful of the leg positions. We found the sender point gave the best results overall. The tripod sender does extend up on 4 locking sections. This is the highest. You can reach 15 feet with the jib high, but we found flexing far too uncontrollable for good shots. The next stage down, you'll find again that movement does still occur, and again it's still not controllable. The next step down, which is the 3rd stage, we found that becomes a little bit more manageable, and we did get some good shots. The lowest locking section is here. We found panning steady and very easily controllable. One extra point is if you just leave the column on its default unlock setting, you still manage to get some good shots. In fact, we use that by default. If you do plan on upgrading the stand, the head is a well machined aluminium, or aluminum for those in the US, block that comes off easily and can be transferred to another stand. The camera control arm is locked into place. If you unscrew the bolt as seen here, you're able to rotate the camera head up and down as the jib climbs, allowing you to focus on a point as the jib gets higher. The following shots show the head in an unlocked free mode, and the last shot is with the head locked in place. So when you consider the price, there really are no major complaints. You're getting a well-made, durable 12-foot jib that you can't help feel that you're getting a lot for your money. We recognize that right away ourselves. The only requirements you're going to need are the weights, and one other point, if you're a DSLR user, you will need to get a female to female RCA connector and a male RCA to whatever your camera's DV port is, such as say the Canon's AVC DV400 cable. That's all you'll need to be able to connect the monitor directly to your camera, and then from there you can translate those into stunning shots. So we hope this has been helpful in some way, and good luck with your filming. Bless you all.